Hello, my name is Lisa Belzered, and this is my journal entry for the Dear Julie Amazing Junk Journal Challenge. And I have to tell you, Julie, the whole time I was making this, every time I thought amazing, I thought, amazing love, how can it be? But anyway, I digress. In order to do this challenge, you need to answer 4 questions, make a journal, show it, post it. So welcome to everybody who's never been to my channel from the Dear Julie, and welcome back my fellow, my subbies. I love you guys. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. So when Dear Julie did this challenge, I had just started making this journal. Well, I had mainly finished it, but I had already started writing in it, and this one I made from a granola bar box, and I loved it. I still love it. I use it. I love the pockets. I love the papers. I like the concept. The only thing is that because we have to post it as a challenge, I had already started writing in it, so I thought, I'm going to start over. I have time. So I worked on this one, I'm going to say off and on, for 3 weeks. I do a lot of thinking. I go through my stash. It takes me a while. So anyway, let me get with the challenge rules. I got to answer some questions. So number 1, who inspires you to make journals? I have to say that the first person that ever inspired me to make a journal was SnazzyAvery. I will link her below. Second would be Dear Julie. I've done several of her tutorials. I love her dearly. As far as different kinds of journals, my friend Pam Vanny from Pam's Paper Place is fantastic, and also Sam the Scottish Crafter. She makes the most gorgeous journals. So those are people that inspire me. How many have I made? I have a list of all the ones I've made. I'm gonna say probably, if you count the small ones that I just use as like scratch notebooks, I'm going to say 5. Probably 3 or 4 big ones and a couple little ones. Next question. Why did you make this junk journal? She had 3 categories. I made it just because I wanted it. And I just wanted to make a journal. It also says, who is your friend that you would most wish to craft with? And this is horrible. I just can't pick one person, but if I had to and you're stressing me out, I pick Polly from Pollys Pretties. We've been friends for a long time, and I've never met her in person, and it would just be a joy to hang out at her house and do stuff. I love her dearly, but there's a lot of other people, so anyway. And the reason why she wanted us to answer that question is her sister passed away in a mudslide, her sister Shelly, and so this challenge is in honor of Shelly. So, and I'm doing this one-handed, people, so let's be patient with me, okay? Hold on. So what is this book? This is a book that I reclaimed. It has 2 signatures. The signatures are sewn, but they're glued in. This is the front. This is the back. I kept seeing these on all the candy wrappers that said this was made in a nut-free facility. And I thought that was hilarious because I'm trying to be not a nutso. This is all Mod Podged on here. The cover is paper and Mod Podged over. And you open it up in the first part, in the inside cover. This is all candy wrappers and they're all Mod Podged. That's just a sticker. Back cover is the same way. Went all the way back. It's all pieces of candy wrappers that I Mod Podge to the back. I had a friend who said to me that what a perfect example to eat candy by, you know. I needed to make a junk journal, so yeah, I thought that was funny. The closure is a hair tie, and I put 2 buttons on it. I was looking for something that said amazing. I couldn't find it, but I found fabulous. So, and a button. It's just a stretchy headband from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to say 99% of the stuff I got in here, I got at the Dollar Tree, including the candy. So, this is a pen that goes with it. It just slips under the rubber band. I have extras that go with it that are supposed to go in it, but they wouldn't fit, so sorry. I have a book ring right here. This is yarn that I've unwound. You just run a needle through 4-ply yarn and make it kind of scrawny like that. I have some, I'm not a great beater, but I did do a little beading. These are erasers that I just dabbed a needle through. This is crochet thread right here. The name of that yarn, it's by Red Heart. It's called Bikini if you're interested. It comes all the way through the spine and down out the bottom. I want it to be wild and crazy because I'm a little wild and crazy, so, but sweet, so, oops. Okay, so here we go. Wish me luck. I found these bags at Dollar Tree. It's a popcorn bag, and I will show you the items that are supposed to go in there that don't fit. Here's a pocket. Lots of little tuck spots. Here's a decorated page. All the pages are distressed. I tried to put washi on everything. I did not coffee dye because I wanted it to be bright and cheerful. I wasn't going for vintage. I was going for a more bright white look. So yeah, you will see 3 dots in some of this journal, and that's in honor of Julie. Her signature is 3 dots. So back up a little bit. Bookmark. I also put in some bags. There's little tags in there. This is my favorite cookie, lemon cream Nicot, and that's why it says best right there. I thought this was a beautiful. I also put some envelopes in there. There's a tag in there. The Good and Plenty box. Here's one of those bags with tags in it. I know my husband's like, why are you saving all these wrappers? Throw these away. And I'm like, no, I need them. Here's a little waterfall flip. If you can see this crazy washi, I haven't done paper crafting very long, so I bought a whole bunch of washi one time, and they sent me all sorts of strange, weird washi tape, and it worked out really well, but it's all like Chinese, and it's just stuff like 100% happy and just really weird English sayings. But this is a piece of cake, a tag, this is pocket. It's got stuff in there. I can't see, this is driving me crazy. I can't do this one-handed. Ay, 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 okay. This is something that dear Julie taught us to make out of the book paper, the reclaimed book paper. A little flip open envelope. I tried to cover up as much as I could because the book that I used, it was really, I'm not a prude, but it was really vile. It was really sexual and violent, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't feel bad about ripping it up at all because I was like, good Lord. Nobody needs to see that. I know, terrible. But anyway, but yeah, these are just some flip up, you know, to write in. And then bag, card, yep. There's those dots for Dear Julie Julie. Oh, I like this page a lot. This was a big page off of from a I believe it was Southern Living, and if you open it up, I loved the whole page and I wanted the whole thing in there, but of course it was big, so I made it into a flip out. And then this is a list pad, tuck spot, card, more paper to write on, do not forget. Get it, get it. Flip out, piece of cake. End of the first signature, shaker tag. This is a belly band, little bookmarker. Let me see, I'm gonna put my foot right there. You don't have a hand, use your foot, right? Cake. Envelope. Little tags in it. This is the only thing that I didn't make myself. If you see any of these, my friend Dolly made these for me, and the name of that paper is Pixie Stick, which is one of my favorite candies, and so I thought that went well with it. But everything else I made. Or bought. Or ate. Sticky note. I love that cake. You flip the back, you can write on here, write on there. There's another one of those party bags. Donuts. 3 more dots for Dear Julie Julie. Tag. Desserts. Why is that? I wonder if they're... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Desserts. Flip up. Doesn't that look good? I love that pig. He's all happy. Shopkins. This came out of the back of the thank you cards, and just a little list thing. Flip up. There's our notepad. More Shopkins. Flip up. Under all the flip ups there's something, a little sticker or something. Here's another one of those things like Dear Julie Julie taught us to make. I know, this is really gross, I got my foot on it, but just some paper clips. Good and Plenty box. Little tag or bookmark. Almost there, people. This is a good life. Yes, I ate all this candy. You're like, oh my gosh, did you get that from your daughter? No. Not my grandchildren. Yes, ma'am, I ate it all. Here's my attempt at making a shaker. Put that down. This is a pocket. You can put stuff in there. And then side flip. I have some paper clips that have different names on it, like love, peace, and joy. Flip. These are 2 recipes that intrigued me: strawberry shortcake blossoms and a creamy macchiato mousse. Just throw that to the side. This is a little tiny book I made, or just papers. Tag that says Mike and Ike. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be out there. And there's the back. And there's the back. Okay, I'll show you the extras I made for it that actually are supposed to go in there, but she's a fat girl and I can't get anything in it. No, it all fits, but it's just, it looks huge. So this is some sticky notes. These are purchased. These are just some more tags that I made. This one in particular, I Mod Podged the wrappers to the back of that Starburst, so I thought that was cool. This is a little like folder. I made 2 of these to go into the book. It's got a shaker on it. It's made out of a toilet paper roll. It has, there's a little tag in it. And it's got paper in there. And there's 2 pockets, one on either side. So I made 2 of those, and those 2 go in the book. And I believe we're going to call that good. So anyway, this is my entry into the Dear Julie contest, the Amazing Junk Journal Challenge. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your consideration. Bye.